Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the chat. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon, Macro. All right, our infamous 5 needs a quick revisit. We are dealing with active weekly candles, meaning by the end of this week, February the 11th, 2022, I'm going to give you guys all the specific levels that preferably the market should close above if the bullish trajectory will continue. And we're going to go over those as quickly as we possibly can. The NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the SPY, the Dow Jones, and the SDOW. So let's not waste time. Let's dive right into my infamous 5 in the charts here. So, all right, so today's February the 8th. 2022, and the current price, we'll start with the NASDAQ, $14,697.2635, fluctuating slightly positive 0.8% for the day. Okay. All right, guys, actually, let's do this. Here's the lines. Very, very simple to see. So right now we have a check mark for the NASDAQ. Now, I'm a little skeptical of putting this check mark here because, again, you see this little red candle. It looks like a little small doji candle. It's an active candle, okay, this little red candle right here, and it's dangerously close to the 14.6 level. Hopefully I'm leaving links in the videos. Not sure if I'm the only channel, it doesn't matter, right? But I have been very consistent with this 14.6K level. I do still think that the NASDAQ is under an immense amount of pressure. If the market moves higher from here, they're just picking up the markets, guys, only to potentially make all-time highs. I'm not really sure how long it would take, though, to be totally honest with you guys. But this is the only level that I'm watching, okay, for the NASDAQ. 14.6 weekly candle, February the 11th, 2022. It is in the buyer's best interest if they close above 14.6. Let's see if we can get a precise level here for you. $14,667 and approximately 27 cents to be like super, specific. All right, so that is the level again, guys. This Friday, February the 11th, 2022, it's in the best interest for the buyers to close a green candle as well as close above the 14.6K level. Okay, let's take it on over to the S&P 500. The current price is going to be $4,506.61, slightly positive 0.5% for the day. Okay. All right, so far we do have a check mark. Again, these check marks are, be skeptical with the check marks that I have because we're dealing with active weekly candles. But so far, again, I'm just going to go over all the levels that we need to expect a weekly candle close above. I know I'm repetitive. I apologize, guys, but I'm that one person I'm talking to. They're like me. They need me to say it over and over. All right, for the S&P 500 is going to be $4,485. Okay, you can forget the change, but $4,485. We need to get a close above that level as well as a weekly green candle. Okay, take a look at the SPY. Current price of the SPY, $449.29, slightly positive 0.4% for the day. Now the SPY is not above the 0.618. By the way, sorry if you're new. Hopefully I'm just under the assumption everyone watched our last video. I apologize there. But if you did not watch our last video, the way that I was able to get these Fibonacci retracement levels, the white line, the blue line, and the red line, the white line is the 0.618, blue line 0.786, and the red line is the infamous line that I use, 0.886. You simply measure from the lows if you're looking at the screen, you measure the highs, and that's how you get these Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, really simple. So this is the only way that I'm kind of gauging what's going on in the market for my infamous 5. Again, the SPY is not above the 0.618. That's fine. It's still going to get a check mark in my book as long as it stays above, in the worst case scenario, $441. Okay, the blue line, the 0.786. Okay, preferably I would like to see it close above in order to show some sort of relentless bullish momentum, aka the buyers are buying up the market, trapping out the sellers. $450. Okay, so again, preferably this Friday, February the 11th, $450 close, green weekly candle preferred to show that the buying momentum will continue. That's the only way that I will be able to interpret it. Okay, so let's take it on over to the Dow Jones. Current price, $35,343.42, slightly positive 0.7% for the day. Okay. All right, Dow Jones is still chugging along here. It is actually above the 0.618. That level is going to be, take notes, please, $35,138. It's the same level. We've gone over that level on the last video. But since it's kind of walking up the stairs, right? Since the market is, again, once they're accomplishing these Fibonacci retracement levels, support, accomplish, support, accomplish, support. I just want to make sure it is walking up the stairs. And again, I'm giving you guys the levels, preferably that they close above this Friday, February the 11th. All right. So for the Dow Jones, 35,138. I said that already. Let's move on over and close it out with the SDOW. Okay. And I'll give you my assessment on what I think is going to happen, guys. $28.00, slightly negative 1.9% for the day for the SDOW. All right, so there's check marks across the board, guys, right now at least, right, while the weekly candles are active, because the Dow Jones, as long as it stays below 2950, then everything looks as if it wants to attempt to continue the bull market. Okay, it's not guaranteed to continue. This SDOW has broken beyond a very important resistance line, and things could get pretty interesting out there and intense in the market, guys. Not to the upside, because I realize I'm saying that the market still look good. Yes, I am technically speaking. I'm just skeptical about what they're going to do towards the close. Okay, most of the volatility, in terms of the way that I understand candlesticks, or the weekly candle at least, is towards the close. A lot of volatility starts to take place, meaning right now it's a red candle for the SDOW. It doesn't mean it's going to close as a red candle. It means that the market activity has another 3 days and 2 hours to fully develop this weekly candle, and we just have to see how it's going to close. Okay, if it closes as a green candle, that's a buyers, guys. Well, that's the sellers trying to take full control of the S&P 500, because the SDOW goes up if the S&P 500 goes down. Okay, SDOW goes up, S&P 500 goes down. Okay, so let's let the weekly candles close. Let me give you what I think is going to happen. Well, right now we have check marks across the board, guys. The Dow Jones, the NASDAQ has a check mark, right? It's kind of dangerous. See how it's just kind of continue to hang out near that level? It's too close for comfort for me, guys. It's going to be an interesting close towards the weekend, or this Friday. But nevertheless, let's just say for now, for argument's sake, there's a check mark. The S&P 500 has a check mark. It looks good. So I'm going to say that the market wants to attempt to continue higher under the assumption that all of the weekly candles will close green, and they will close above the recommended levels that we went over on the infamous 5. So, and of course, with the exception of the SDOW, we want the SDOW to close below the level that we explored. Okay, so that's all I have for you wonderful folks, guys. It looks like the market wants to continue. There's someone behind the scenes buying up the markets. Either they're holding it up to pull the rug towards the end of the week, or they're holding it up to propel higher. I'm not all over the place. It can go up or down. I am saying the recommended levels that we went over, green weekly candles across the boards, are preferred to close, with the exception of the SDOW. And as long as they can close above those critical levels we went over, okay, the 0.618 on across the board, everything looks fine. As long as they can use them as support next week, my prediction is that the trend will continue to the upside. All right, that's how we're going to end the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. So if you don't mind supporting the channel before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it. Remember, guys, this is not a bullish video. It's exactly what to look for. If they pull the rug towards the end of the week, you know what the levels are, okay? Below the video, if you enjoyed the content, leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video on the channel. Thank you for your support. If you guys are new, we also explored the alternative markets, Bitcoin and altcoins. You can kindly subscribe with us, hit the bell, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time and your patience. Remember, guys, always have a strategy before you enter. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.